Beneath the pall of Nyth-Goroth, the king doth fade, sustained by juices stolen from the veins of children, and by the whispered counsel of 7 shadows that never see the sun. His heart is a cloud of black ice, his breath a borrowed thing, yet far beneath a lesser realm there bubbles a spring of living light, the only draught that might yet knit his flesh anew. The 7 shadows murmur, raise the host from night's own womb, great brutish shapes with yellow tusks that gleam like old ivory, hide like cured leather, shoulders broad as castle gates, eyes wherein no mercy ever kindled, clad them in iron forged by tender hands. For every child from 5 to 15 winters is driven deep into the mines, that the king may draw one more unwilling breath. The king nods at dawn, he loses the flood, a tide of iron and hate breaks upon the little kingdom. Dawn after dawn, the iron tide rolls on. Villages burn, wheat is trampled into bloody mud. Old men nailed to barn doors for sport. War chariots grind children beneath their wheels. A child's small hand still clutches a broken doll. An old man's beard flutters like a torn banner on nails driven through wrists that once held grandchildren. Then euphoria rises from the ash of that single scream. No wings yet, only fury white as molten glass. Her cry is not sorrow but judgment, a blade of sound that cleaves the sky from rim to rim. It rolls across the world like winter thunder, past mountain, desert, salt, gray sea and pine. Wherever her heart still keeps the old clean fire, unbucked, unbowed, unpausing by despair. That heart hears the call and answers. They come not as armies, not for kings or coin. A woman with a long sword from the northern ice. 3 brothers who left their plows in the eastern wheat. A one-eyed captain who once served no banner but the wind. Exiles, wanderers, hedge knights, gray pilgrims. Some on half-starved horses, some on foot, carrying whatever steel or hope they own by the 10th dawn after the first blood. 500, maybe 6, stand on the border hills. No songs yet, no shining mail, just eyes too bright with rage. They have heard the same wordless vow inside the screen. This far and no further, beside peasants' pitchforks, their foreign blades hold the line. Only then, when the very first dawn is bought with shed blood, does Nyth-Goroth lift her hands from gifts sent by the volunteers who crossed the world. From swords they broke to offer up the steel, from silver coins pressed warm from strangers' palms, from wedding rings sent eastward with the prayer. From every shard of hope the wide world spared, she weaves the kunschwingers, small dragon, swift as thought, no larger than falcons. At first they wheel unseen, bearing warning. Soon they guide the arrows, lead the fire. Their own flame turns white and hungry, melting iron like wax. Oh, with the same oath upon their tongues, not one step back. At first sparks upon the sky, then 10 for 1, 100 for 10, until the heavens swarm with living stars. Some fold their wings and fall like comets. One heartbeat, a blinding light, one roar, half song, half mourning, and nothing of the foe remains. Not steel, not flesh, not ash, thus no enemy escapes. And every sacrifice buys another dawn. Rivers run thick with corpses, fields lie choked with rusted helms. Graves outnumber the living, crows grow fat. Still the iron host comes, wave after wave, mindless and storehouse stand empty, mothers chew shoe leather, children learn the taste of bark, songs fall silent, only wind howls. At home the people mutter behind clenched teeth, yet none dare raise a fist. Terror is older than blood, the stolen children yield not essence enough. Death gnaws closer, the king's skin hangs like wet parchment. The iron host limps on splintered wheels, tusks cracked, hides torn. At last the 7 shadows speak as one. Draw back, ere the realm itself be broken. My people betrayed me, the generals were fools and cowards. He shrieks, spit in black foam at empty air. He obeys, curse and weep in black blood, still insisting the world stabbed him in the back. The host crawls home, leaving bones and burn in shame. Nyth-Goroth withdraws, a wounded beast that blames his prey. The mines fall quiet, the king yet breathes barely, eaten alive by his own gall and lies. Across the border, the little kingdom stands upright in the sun. Its fields are scarred, its children few, yet dragons wheel above the wheat once more, and songs are loud with victory. The bright water rises clear and undefiled, reserved forever for the brave, forever beyond the reach of the king who thought to steal it, and died screaming that everyone else was to blame.